Hey guys, this is Oracle Daphne. My name is Beth, and I'm back doing your December 2015 monthly tarot horoscopes. This is for everyone with their ascendant, sun, or moon in the lovely Gemini. And I am wearing my deer antlers for the second year in a row. I started my YouTube channel in September of 2014, and I did wear it. I think it was for my December videos last year, so I'm pretty sure it's either Thanksgiving or Christmas. I can't remember, but I wanted to bring them back. And just so you guys know, I have an announcement. My announcement is I am doing a giveaway. Which I've never done before. I'm about to reach 10,000 subscribers very soon, actually, sooner than I thought. You know, this is for once I reach 10,000 subscribers, the first person on my schedule who's a new client, okay, will be getting their money refunded. So basically they'll have a free reading, and they'll be receiving a $10 Amazon gift card, okay? Now, I am flexible as far as what people want the gift card to be. If they really, really want to use the $10 gift card, like to the Cheesecake Factory or something, I can make that happen, okay? But I just thought, you know, most people would want the $10 Amazon gift card because, you know, Black Friday is upon us, Christmas is upon us, all that stuff. So anyways... So that's my announcement. I will be doing another giveaway in the future for repeat clients, okay? So stay tuned for that, okay? Also, as an update, I am not doing my mid-December videos, so if you'd like a private reading with me, feel free to email me, elizabetholson31@gmail.com, okay? So, and if you're new to my channel, definitely click subscribe. It is free to subscribe, and you know, I do record twice a month. Usually December is different because I'm going to be doing a whole bunch of other videos and I won't have time for it, but I usually record videos the beginning of the month, so posted usually around the 1st, 2nd, or 3rd. I'm trying to post these early this year because like I said, I have a whole bunch of other, you know, I have a huge recording schedule going on in December, so I'm kind of getting a head start on them. So usually I post mid videos around between I want to say the 14th through the 18th, okay, of the month, middle of the month, depending on how long the month is and my schedule. So I do private readings, so if you'd like a private reading, again, feel free to email me, elizabetholson31@gmail.com. I do this full time. There are other people on YouTube that don't. I do. This is my full-time job, and so it is my pleasure to be able to offer, you know, private readings and couples readings and healing sessions to people. And I wanted to say, because someone asked me recently, and I do offer, I haven't posted it on my channel yet, but for those of you who'd like to learn tarot in a private setting, my private teaching tarot sessions are $75 per hour, just like my normal regular rate for an individual session. So if that's something you're interested in, definitely reach out to me. I'd be happy to set that up with you. So, so let's move on to the reading, shall we? Now, again, this is anyone with their ascendant, sun, or moon in Gemini for the month of December 2015. Okay, so I'm going to talk about, now this is a turn up. I'm going to be teaching tarot to you guys, or if you want to learn tarot, this is a term that I coined myself. I call this the pressure cooker, okay? Where you have a card in the distant past in the foundation of the reading, so it's at the bottom here, heat from the bottom, or a negative card at the bottom, but you also have a negative card crowning, okay? So it's like you got heat from the bottom and heat from the top, and that's the pressure cooker, okay? That's why I call it. So it's kind of a tense moment in time. It's almost like things sucked in the past and things are sucking now. It's like a continuation of things not being easy or being very stressful. And it depends on what they are. To me, this is, you have the stress card crowning you, okay? The stress card, I call it the stress card. This is the Seven of Wands. It is also a card about arguments and fighting. And to me, fighting is arguments, okay? Not actual fist fighting, although some people, you know, things get escalated and it does happen. So it's not unusual, but most of the time, this card is just about disagreements, arguments, going back and forth, stress, frustration. For those of you who don't have a partner or had a partner, this is arguing with a partner maybe in the recent past, maybe recently, or arguing with people recently. This is just feeling, you know, you could just be feeling quite stressed out, you know, the beginning of December. It's kind of, to me, it's a stressful time because you have the pressure cooker, and anytime you have a pressure cooker situation, it's like tense. It's just like kind of intense time. And the foundation is fear, actually. It's the fear card, which it could be worse. It can always be worse. But the fear card, the interesting thing about the fear card is that you have all this negativity, all of this, you know, worry, you know, circling around your head, you know, fear, paranoia, just negative thinking, worst case scenarios. Oh my God, what if this happens? And oh my God, what if that happens? Now you may have some Virgo in your chart, okay? Or you may have another air, like a lot of air in your chart, either more Gemini, more Libra, more Aquarius, because the more air you have in the chart, more air signs you have in the chart, it can really affect your thinking, okay? So you can get really caught up in like the downward spiral faster than somebody else maybe who's got, you know, a lot more Taurus or, you know, Capricorn or Leo or something. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying other people can't get, other signs don't get swept up in downward spirals, because we can all go into downward spirals at any time. But air signs, it's all in their mind. You know, and things their mind is constantly going. So this is, to me, this is where your mind is going and you can't shut it down. You're thinking worst case scenarios. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. You know, you're going down the hill and oh my God, something could happen. You know what I mean? You're going up the hill, oh my God, something could happen. So it's just, it's fear, it's worry, it's concern. Those are the things that was, the fear is what was going on in the distant past, but because it is the foundation, it is coloring the reading. So you are, some of you are really afraid of change because it is linking up with the Death card, and the Death card is, looks like this in the reading. Yeah, you're afraid of change. You're afraid of the unknown. You're afraid of what comes next. There's this moment, it's sort of like you're in this moment in time where it's like, you know, maybe your worst case scenario did come to pass for you, and you have to be careful because a lot of times we can manifest the shit hitting the fan, and we don't even realize that we're manifesting it. You know, but it can be a downward spiral of our own making. Okay, so you have to watch out for that. You have two, it's an interesting spread. You have two cards about health, and I have lectured before to Gemini, because Gemini has a tendency to neglect their health. They don't eat, they don't necessarily sleep. Some of you may be sleeping right but not eating right. Some of you may be eating right but not sleeping right. It's gonna go, you know, depend on the person, okay? But to me, you've got the Hanged Man and the Four of Swords together, which is serious health things going on with you. So some of you may be struggling seriously with your health. There may be some serious, you know, or someone in your family that's struggling with your health. To me, this is you, though. There may be some serious health concerns that are going on. Maybe it's time to go get something checked out. In my case, I had this mole, you know, on my butt. that I had to have removed. It was like this giant mole, okay? And one day it just became itchy, and I happened to look up online what was wrong. And it said that it could be a sign that it could be early cancer. And so I went and had it checked out, and it checked out that it was, early cancer. And I was like, oh my God. So they removed the mole, okay, and I'm cancer free. But I don't know why they're standing my guide is showing me this. I don't know, it's making me laugh, but anyways, I'm not to get too personal here, okay? So basically, yeah. So if there's something that is kind of, you think you might want to get it checked out. You have a little inkling that you might want to get something checked out. You have a few symptoms that are strange. Go and have it checked out. Go and talk to somebody, okay? Whether it's a dermatologist or whether it's, chiropractor or whether it is, your family physician, whatever it is that is going on with you. Look it up online, though, too. Look it up online and compare symptoms and read the online threads and see what other people are saying about the symptoms and what you're going through. Because it might be something that can be taken care of easily. And I know I'm going on about this, but this is what's coming up in the cards. And I think it came up for, was it Aries or Taurus? I think it was Aries. You may be in a relationship with an Aries, or there may be someone around you that is also kind of going to be going through something similar, or someone in the family who's an Aries isn't well, okay? I want to say. But for the most part, I feel like this is you, and I feel like you need to take better care of yourself. You need to eat right, you need to sleep right, you need to just check those boxes off. And if you have an itchy mole that's on your butt, go get it checked out, okay? It's so funny because now I have it really, and it was really painful. Let me tell you, afterwards it was really painful, and it was like they had to take out so much around it. It was like a chunk that's this big. But I told the doctor, I said, I don't really care how much you take, okay? Because I got extra there, so you don't have to worry. I said, take as much as you need to take. The doctor laughed. It felt like because I'm on the table, my butt is exposed, and they're working on me, and I kept cracking jokes the whole time. The whole time. I was just like, this is just like Grey's Anatomy, da-da-da-da-da. This is kind of comical. It's kind of comical, there's always kind of crazy things that happen on Grey's Anatomy, and, it's not lifelike, it doesn't feel like real life at all, and yeah, and so, I don't know, it was just something, but, yeah, so that's what's going on. So, let's talk a little bit about the death card, okay? I don't like the fact that it's linking up with health. So there may be someone, like a death in the family, or someone around you that's not well, okay? And this could indicate where they will pass away, okay? In December. Most of you, it's your health that you need to take care of, and you do need to get things checked out, okay? The death card to me symbolizes transformation, so in change, more so than actual death. Very rarely it's actual death, but because there's two other cards about health, needing to take care of your health, to me they're related. Okay. So going back, so death is, the death card to me, no matter where it shows up, is transformation, is change, is like a great change. It's like a complete transformation. So some of you may be, in a time of transition. And I want to say the positive thing is you're no longer going to be in the pressure cooker, mid-December, end of December. It's really, to me, the beginning of December where it may feel very tense for you, maybe very tense time. And you may be very stressed out in the beginning of December. But after that, it just feels like, to me, you have more clear sailing. You do have another card that is blocking you from a lot of prosperity, okay? And I want to talk about that here, and this is the Seven of Swords, okay? And the Seven of Swords is the liar, cheater, thief card. Okay, so now the liar, cheater, thief card is usually represents a man or male or female. I usually see it as a male, but it can be a female here. Okay, where there's cheating going on. Okay, it's just outright cheating. That's it. Most of the time, it's outright cheating. But this is someone who's lying to you. Or, you know, this is someone, I want to say something's going on right underneath your nose that you're not seeing for whatever reason. Now, this is not going to be applicable to all of you, okay? This is applicable to some of you. This is a general reading, okay? Something's going on right underneath your nose. I want to say this is like a repeat offender. If this is you, Gemini, this is where you've cheated on your wife before, or you've cheated on your husband before, or you're in a relationship with someone who's cheating on their partner. Okay, this is a repeat offender. This is somebody who's done this before. Your partner knows you've done this before. You know that you've done this before. This is not something new to you. Okay. And there's lies involved. There's a lot of lies involved. Okay, it's not just one, it's many. Okay, this can indicate on best case scenario someone just lying to you. Okay, but I feel like the lies have really taken their toll on your partner or on whoever it is that you're lying to. Okay, it's like they know the truth, but they don't want to fight with you. They don't want to get into it. They're like avoiding. You may also be in a situation where you don't want to have any kind of confrontation, which is why you're lying, okay? So it's a cycle of no resolution. I want to say no resolution, where two people know what's going on, but nobody's doing a damn thing about it, okay? And because you have the Death card, things are going to change. The Death card shows up when we are resistant to change. The Tower shows up when we've been in a relationship for a long time. Now, you don't have the Tower here. So I don't necessarily feel like this is a marriage partner. This could be just boyfriend-girlfriend type situation. Although it could be, in some situations, marriage partner. Most likely, it's where you were cheating with someone else who's married, okay? Or you're involved with somebody else who's married or has a partner of some kind. Okay, so you have to be very careful of who you're talking to, Gemini. Very, very careful, because this is really significant here. Now, worst case scenario, someone is stealing from you, but or something gets, I want to say like a car, something gets vandalized. Okay, maybe it's a car that's gotten vandalized, or maybe it's something that's been taken maybe out of your car, or it could be something small that somebody has stolen from you. You have to be careful of your wallet, your purse, little things like zip drives, cell phones, even hard drives. I don't know, there's some element of, and they're showing me also like iPods. I don't know, it's just like little things. It's something small, okay? It could be like a necklace that was stolen. Or it could be, a bracelet too. There's like a bracelet or a necklace. Message me, or even a ring. You could have lost a ring. You might have thought you lost the ring, but somebody actually stole the ring. So like when I say steal, I mean it's like they knew you dropped it, but they took it anyways, Or somebody like knew, like this is somebody who like you left your car open, but they went and they took it, knowing that you had forgotten to lock your car. This might be someone very close to you. You need to be careful about who your friends are, Gemini. Because I don't feel like I feel like there's someone around you. This could be a coworker. This could be a family member. This could be someone in your midst who is not good. This could be, I want to say, even a parent. Okay, and this is sad. Very, very sad to see this. Okay, but this is like someone, like if you're watching this and this is like your dad. Specifically, it's your dad. Some of you, it's your dad. And that's very hard for me to say because it's, you know, I feel so bad for you in this situation. But this is what I'm getting, okay? Some of you, for whatever reason, it's like civil war within your family, you know? My computer did this one other time before, and it's weird. There we go. It's like my computer goes to load photos, and I'm like, why is it doing that? I'm in the middle of a video. Anyways, and then I did that once in Scorpio. You may have had a relationship with a Scorpio, because to me, the death card is, a lot of times, I think of the Scorpio with the death card. So, you may have like Gemini as your moon or ascendant or something, and it may be your partner who's a Scorpio, or your partner who has other air also in their chart, or you could be a water sign too that has some Gemini in their chart, because you have the King of Cups in the recent past, and this is a positive father figure, or this could be you, okay? Usually, again, the King of Cups is 40 and over, you know, has a few gray hairs, but they're good people, and, you know, that could be you, and you could have, like I said, you know, Gemini somewhere in your chart, or you could be watching it for somebody who's a Gemini also. And you also have the Sun card. You have the Sun card in the position of your emotions, okay, which is victory, which is really, really positive. The Sun card to me is the opposite of this liar, cheater, thief person, you know? So, you know, if you are in a relationship with somebody and it is where they're cheating on a spouse or a partner, it may just feel like when you're together, the world is amazing, you feel so good. And when they're gone, it feels like you just like you could kill yourself, like dismal, despair, terrible, you know, highs and lows here. But the thing that concerns me most is the fact that the Seven of Swords is blocking you from the world and the King of Wands, okay? The world is abundance. The world is everything you could possibly want. Now, the world is showing up in the position of your attitude. And, you know, so some of you are, you know, very career-minded. Some of you are very focused. Some of you are, you know, I want to say really good people. The world is someone who is very abundant. She's blessed, okay? She's sometimes psychic. So Geminis, you may be, you know, quite psychic yourself. And this is also looking deeply into things, okay? This is really, the King of Wands and the World card together is super, super positive. To me, the World female brings out the best in the King of Wands, and they make a really great pair. So, the King of Wands to me is a fire sign male. It is usually a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries, okay? So there's some connection here. Gemini, Aries. I was seeing that before, and I see it again. I was just thinking Aries. Again, where you could have some strong water in your chart, like a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Sun, with some kind of Gemini moon or ascendant, or strong other Gemini in your chart. And you could be in a relationship with an Aries, a Scorpio, another air sign, like, or someone with other air signs in their chart, like Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, okay? I'm feeling less Aquarius, more Libra, Gemini, okay? So it could be a Gemini-Gemini combination, but mostly I feel like it's like a Gemini Aries or a Gemini Sagittarius, Gemini Leo, you know, one of those. And if you're female Gemini, I feel like, you know, you're blocked by someone, like I said, in your midst who's not a good influence, okay? Or you're involved in some kind of cheating cycle where you're cheating on someone and it's blocking your blessings from being with a better partner, okay? And if you're a Gemini male, I feel like it's most likely you're cheating on your partner, whoever that partner is, whether it's your wife, your boyfriend, your, you know, girlfriend, whatever it is, and there's cheating, or you're involved, or even thinking of becoming involved with someone who's cheating, okay? So in this reading, okay, and so you're blocked from being with a better person, is what I want to say. Guys and girls, you're blocked from being with a better person or being in a relationship that's really healthy. Because to me, these two together, it's a very healthy relationship. She has a lot of cool feminine qualities, and he has a lot of strong masculine qualities, and you just kind of even each other out. This is also talking to psychic, okay? This is talking to a psychic as well. Some of you may be, you know, thinking about talking to a psychic. The world card, you know, I do see myself a lot of times as the world card person. Because I am very psychic. But for those of you who are not, you know, doing private readings, and you are out there dating, or you are, you know, in a relationship and thinking of not being in a relationship any longer, this, I feel like, is your future partner. I want to say your future partner. And I want to say okay, so for Gemini guys, or guys who have some Gemini in their chart, this is a very strong attraction to this world person. Because I just noticed when they are like this, you know, this guy has his eye on her, okay? He sees her, okay? But he sees her when he sees her magical abilities. He sees her in a way when she's working, okay, in work mode, okay? Because there's a lot of times, you know, there's different sides to us, right? We have the side that we show when we're working. We have the side that we show when we're at home. But it's like he sees her for all her best qualities. So if you are Gemini female and there is a guy who you are blocked from temporarily right now, who would see the best in you, who would believe in you, who would be very supportive of you. And Gemini guys, you right now, for whatever reason, because there's cheating involved, or lies involved in your life, some way, somehow, maybe you're still checking this person out. Maybe there's some connection between you and this person, but it hasn't happened yet. Okay, it hasn't happened where you connected. You're not quite able to touch. You're not quite able to meet. It's like, you know, in time. I want to say in the springtime, or even, you know, when the rhododendrons are blossoming. I'm not sure when that is. You know, maybe April. It could be early spring. You know, April, May. It could be from early spring to early summer, I want to say. Even to midsummer, but definitely not late summer. I feel like it's more early spring, when all the leaves are very green and everything's starting to become very, 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 very green. So April, May. March would be too early, but April, May feels like that's what I want to say. I feel like that's when you'll connect, okay? So some of you, you know, and people ask me, you know, time frames all the time. You know, some things come to me and some things don't. This is, to me, is one of those things where there is a time factor here. There's a time thing. There's the moon that's coming to me, and the moon represents cycles and time. I want to say, some of you, it's 2 months' time. Things are happening in 2 months' time. Some of you, it's happening in 3 months' time. And some of you, it's happening, let's see, 6 to 7 months' time. Could even be 9 months. And also, this is also, because there's number 9 here coming up, this could be where you get pregnant in December, 9 months later, you have this person's child. This could be the father of your child, okay? I'm just saying, you could end up if you're cheating or if there's someone involved, you need to be careful because there could be a pregnancy involved here. Where you end up getting pregnant with this guy and because of this cheating, and it becomes very messy. So you need to be very careful, okay? There's something going on there. You know, yeah. This is to me where I call it, it's very melodramatic. You know what I mean? It's very melodramatic. There's a lot of drama here. I want to say this is not your first child by this guy. Okay, so for some of you, this is something that's happened over again. It could be where, it could be your partner who's cheating on you. This could be if you're a Gemini guy or some guy who has some Gemini. This could be a partner who's cheating on you and they get pregnant by someone else. That is a major deal. It's a deal breaker, and it's a major, major, major issue. Gemini females, if you are married or you have a boyfriend or girlfriend, this is also where you're cheating on your partner and you're something, you know, and you're getting pregnant with the other guy, okay? I don't feel like this is a girl-girl situation, although there may be girl-girl combinations here. Like specifically Gemini Aries, I feel, or Gemini Leo girl-girl combinations, but I don't necessarily feel like it's you that's getting pregnant. You may get pregnant, but not because there's cheating involved. There could be just someone in your midst, like a coworker or something, that's lying to you, or it could be just there may be somebody where, you know, or even within your family that there's some lying going on. But for the most of you, I feel like this is very, very sticky territory. Very sticky territory here. And I would probably recommend a private reading for this because this is getting very complicated very quickly. This reading's going downhill fast. And I don't want that to happen for you, Gemini. So I am going to pull another card. You know, try to keep things on the up and up. That's all I can really tell you. And I pulled two cards